Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a Chappell Roan makeup look. I'm really excited because her makeup is just so fun and I've had a lot of requests for this. I was looking through her Instagram and this was the look that really spoke to me. The eyes in particular are so pretty. I love the halo going on, the kind of intricacy at the outer part of the eye. I might switch up the lip and do a classic Chappell Roan red lip. So blue eyeshadow, red lip. Can't go wrong. And yeah, if that sounds like something you're interested in, keep on watching. Fear not, I'm going to curl my hair at the end of this. So I'm keeping it straight for now, just to really show off the transformation. But anyway, I'm going to start with a kind of mask-like foundation. I'm going in with the Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover. This is like a full coverage foundation. You really don't need much. This, oh yeah, there you go. This is also a little bit pale for me, especially right now as I'm tanned, but that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm not gonna go as intense as her Tiny Desk look where she just basically is wearing white, but feel free to do so. I'm just going to go in for this really matte, kind of like painting a totally blank canvas. Can you see that? It's just really gonna help all the other colors pop, and it's just a little bit of an ode to that kind of costumey makeup that she tends to rock. So you're really gonna just wanna get this in all the corners of your face, because even though it's like not quite a match and it is mask-like, you don't want to see too much of like the lines where the foundation ends and your skin begins. I had bought this foundation a while ago and obviously bought it in a totally wrong color. So I kind of save it for like Halloween-y looks and stuff like that. Just bringing that down the neck a little bit. And of course, you could do this makeup look with a bit less of a mask-like base if you want it to look less costumey and more wearable. Oh God. I'm gonna contour under my jaw. A touch more dramatically for sure than I would normally. Chappell's makeup is really inspired by drag. So once again, just don't be afraid to go big, especially if this is for a costume. I'm gonna fill in the brows quickly. Just gonna use a brow powder. In this look, she's got a pretty like fluffy brow, but in others, like more of like a gingery brow. So I'm just gonna fill them in, honestly, like a little bit more boldly than I normally would. I find it's important to have a bolder brow when you're doing a bolder look because it structures the eyeshadow. Once again, with that drag influence, you can kind of have a lot of fun with being a little bit more bold, a little bit more heavy-handed. Taking a brow pencil to the tails of the brow. Just dragging it out a little bit farther. Okay, I'm really excited to put some blush on. It's gonna make this look, have some more color, but actually probably look more clown-like. I'm gonna go in with MAC Heat Index. This is like a really bright, bold pink. And I'm gonna definitely keep this higher. She basically uses blush as a contour. It's very stage-like. It reminds me of like Rocky Horror. So just keeping it on the top of the cheekbone, going up into the temple. Just really have fun with this. Stamping it and like diffusing it up. Okay, let's get into the blue eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the ColourPop On Cloud Blue to start. I'm gonna go in with this pale blue, and this is gonna go all over the lid, up to the brow bone. Because this is such a pale shade compared to everything else going on with this look, you can be a little bit messy, just getting blue all over. Honestly, I'm finding this very, very fun, very liberating. It's like I'm so much less concerned about precision, and doing a makeup look like this is a fun way to just like test your boundaries, maybe even find you like something that you can bring into your everyday makeup. So with this all over the lid up to the brow, I'm also going to sweep it out into the temple a little bit, touch past the brow. And I'm also going to bring this under the lash line. So it's just really wrapping around the entirety of the eye. Also, the foundation served as a really great base for the eyeshadow because it just really sort of brightened the whole area and provided a matte finish to work on top of. So I recommend at least using a bit of concealer and setting it, something to really brighten the lid before these steps. I'm going to start building a halo eye with this shade here. It's going to get darker with each step, but like a mid-tone blue that has some vibrancy to it. This is going to be focused here, and then coming into the inner corner, diffusing it like up a little bit into the brow bone. You can start to create a touch of a bridge between the two placements of shadow. I posted just like some random reel the other day and someone commented, "You look like Chappell Roan's mother." How old do I look? I am 30. She is like 26. Oh. Anyway, this is Chappell Roan's mother's makeup look then. So here, and then bridging the gap a little bit. I'm going to bring that as well on the lower lash line a little bit. You can go a little bit lower too. With a smaller brush, I'm going to start opting for a bit more of a bold electric blue. So this one here looks like it's going to do a good job. Tapping it off because, oof, there may be a lot of fallout. Just starting to bring that into the blend. I'm going to pull this shadow a little bit out to mimic where the dark like wings might be placed. So now for the more intricate, bit more careful part, I'm going to go in with the Melt. This is the water palette, and I'm going to go in with this here. And I just find Melt is great for like a really rich pigment. I'm going to start by using the angle of this brush to start stamping out a shape, linking it to the bottom lash line there. And then starting to join it onto the upper lash line there. Now we have kind of a chunky wing going on, so you really don't have to worry about precision, but there is like a bat wing shape. Basically like this, if you stamp a second like stamp there. It's a little bit messy, that's okay. We want to create this shape when you're looking down that you can see the shadow going in. Then I'm going to use a smaller pencil brush to start blending this out, making it a little bit chunkier. I'm also going to stamp this blue liner all the way into the inner corner. I definitely see some depth happening in her inner corner. It even looks like a deep teal, potentially. So you can add that in, or you can just stick with the blue. I don't think it will make much of a difference. You can even look forward and just stamp these. It looks pretty like a darker inner corner. There's a little bit of shimmer in this look. I'm gonna try on Cloud Blue here. It's really focused in the center. And might as well bring it up to the brow bone. So for the lash, just really getting as much lash as you can first with mascara. I'm using a volumizing mascara at the root first. Then switching to a lengthening tubing mascara to separate the lashes a bit and get some length. And the lower lash, just like, once again, just try and get as much as you can. So her lashes look a little bit wispy and light. So I have all these cutoffs from the Kiss lashes, the 11s, sort of the longer ends that I don't normally use. I'm gonna see what I can do with these. So starting with like a longer half lash, I'm going to place these on the outer edge of the eye. These are the kind of lashes that would look too long on a normal makeup look, but it really adds the drama for something like this. And I'm glad I can make use of these like pieces of the lash I wouldn't normally use. Okay, this is looking really fun. At this point, actually, I'm gonna pop off camera to do my hair. I'm gonna use a curling iron and get my hair pretty curly. I doubt as curly as hers because it'll take me probably 2 hours to curl my hair that much, but I have this curling iron that comes with like different sizes of barrels, and it also comes with a wave wand. I'm gonna use this in between one for some smaller types of curls. See if it's taking me a century. But yeah, it's gonna take a while. Just gonna curl like my bangs, curl around. It's just gonna bring the look a little bit more life. And then yeah, we'll finish it off with lips and some like jewels on the eyes. I'm really excited to see it come together. Okay, how fun is this? I just really curled the hair and then brushed it out to give it like a ton of volume, so fun. I'm gonna go in with the flower nose jewels. They're like the only jewels I have. Just take a couple of them, dot them around the look to just like mimic what she's got going on. I'm just gonna do this really quickly. These are not self-adhesive, so what I have to do is take one so carefully, then dot a little bit of lash glue on it. Okay, I feel like this is also giving magenta from Rocky Horror. Okay, and I'm gonna put a couple at the top of the brow. One of these more sparkly kind of jewels. Just put that about right here. So just like 3, and then this sparkly little thing right here. I almost forgot to pop on my snazzy blazer because we gotta do something pretty glam. So I'm gonna opt for a red lip today because I just think that's what really says Chappell Roan. I'm gonna go in with Lisa Eldridge Velvet Ribbon, which is probably my brightest red, and it's a blue-based red. I find she always wears these really vibrant, just like classic, bold reds. And lastly, I think I'm going to put just like a touch more blush on, just to really play with all these wild colors happening. I think don't be afraid of like really overdoing it with everything and every step of this makeup look. Yeah, that'll do it. I think the necklaces do not go with this, so I'm going to swap these out. Yeah, and this is the finished makeup look. Just so fun, so much energy to it, really. I had a lot of fun. I felt like I didn't have to be too overly precise with anything, even with the hair. It's just like throw a bunch of curls in there. I find her style is a little bit lived in, a little bit rock and roll, yet yeah, it has that drag queen influence. So it's really just about bold color, bold style. And yeah, I'm not gonna wear this out, that's for sure. But this would be great for Halloween. This would be great for going to Rocky Horror. Yeah, I think the blue eyeshadow you could maybe do with like a little bit less blush, a more nude lip, and like match your complexion with your foundation, and then that would be really cool blue eyeshadow look for just like a night out. But yeah, this was really fun. I hope you've learned something, whether if you're gonna recreate this for something. Let me know in the comments down below, and Yeah, let me know your favorite Chappell Roan song. I just started getting into her, so Good Luck Babe is definitely my favorite. And I think she's an icon and she's definitely on her way to a lot of success. So I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching to the end. It really helps support the channel. Drop any more requests down below. And until next time, may you find yourselves a little bit of makeup magic in the meantime. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, witches.